Good morning, chickadoos and chickadees. Today is Thursday, October 29th, and this is your In Case You Missed It video. So today's PSAT. If you're not taking your exam today, don't miss out on your opportunity to get caught up in work or to start studying for your SAT in the spring. And I'm going to drop the link for Khan Academy for y'all there. Y'all should have been able to already have an account. That was one of the assignments that we did week 1, week 2 of the year. So just go ahead and jump back in and start brushing up on those skills and getting ready for your exam. As I mentioned the other day and had been mentioning, make sure that you get a copy of The Great Gatsby. If you go to our Cycle 2 main folder, there's a folder just for The Gatsby there. What I have there is a link to the actual text. It's the PDF version of the novel. It's the same thing as you would be getting the hard copy, but you have access to it online. So you don't have to get a hard copy if you don't want to. But you do need access to the text because our focus for the novel is not the fiction aspect of it, the literature piece of like character development, conflict, plot structure. We're looking more at the writing structure, like how Fitzgerald writes in this piece. So we do need to be able to pull evidence from it, so you need the text. What I included also was the audio links, the YouTube videos. These are the best and only available ones out there, so if the voice is annoying, I'm sorry. That's the best that I can find. And yeah, so you can listen along with it if that's easier for you to process. But again, we're looking at sentence structure when we're focusing on this novel, so you do need access to the print as well. It can't just all be auditory, unless you just do the closed captioning. But anyways, beyond that, you need evidence. And then chapter summaries just kind of help you remember what's going on in each chapter. Again, not focusing really on the structure in the sense of fiction elements of it. That's the literature focus. That's what you'll see next year in your AP Lit class. This is writing. We're looking at how a writer writes, the writer's craft. So the summaries are there to help you remember what's going on in the storyline, but we're focusing on diction and syntax. Just want to warn you, one thing I need to still be able to give y'all is a parent consent form for you and your parents, just to remind y'all that this is an AP class. Y'all are challenging your freshman comp class, your 1301 credit, your first 3 hours of college in English. So we have to remember that this is, in a sense, an adult class, that we're going to be focusing on sensitive topics, controversial topics, and understand that we are going to approach them in a civilized, mature, sophisticated manner and not get detracted from, I guess, the crass that we come across or controversies that we come across, that we're going to be able to discuss topics such as life, death, politics, love, hate, sex, biology in a mature, scholarly manner. So with the Great Gatsby, that's going to come into play. So I need to get that to y'all so that your parents can go ahead and, in a sense, sign it digitally, and just know that this is a college class, that you're challenging a test at the end of the year for college credit, and that there's that level of maturity that needs to be understood. But it's always going to be approached in a scholarly, academic manner. It's not for the thrills or for the I guess like the shock value. It's not in that manner. But just to warn you about the Great Gatsby, that there are some issues that are prevalent in the piece or evident briefly in the piece that may be a little controversial to some. So just want to warn you about that, but I'll go into deeper discussion later about that. And because I'm still playing around with the schedule that I want to utilize when it comes to the Great Gatsby, whether I want to knock this out all before Thanksgiving or also continue on to it after Thanksgiving before we leave for Christmas break and end the semester. So I need to meet with my team to see what the direction is going to be. But we are going to be covering the Great Gatsby and still working with argumentation. So, and utilizing the Tolman model. All right, so I just want y'all to get familiar with that and be aware. All right, I'm on the Zoom call if you need anything, and I hope to hear from you soon. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Have a good day and make good choices. Bye, guys.